Hi everybody, myself Simpor Verma and you're watching the Motion Mike YouTube channel. And this is a solo podcast in which I am answering some questions, general questions that is helpful for you so that it's going to be helpful for you. So that's it. So what question is that? Like first question is why did you choose civil engineering over other branches? Yeah, it is a very good questions why I choose because who don't know about myself. I am a civil engineering student, undergraduate student who is pursuing civil engineering from Katia Engineering College, which is a government engineering college in Bihar. So why I choose civil engineering? Because there is two reasons why I choose it. First reason is civil engineering has a very good opportunities in government sector, like engineering services. There is a lot of seats that is only for civil engineering. Okay, most of the seats is only for civil engineers. They get the privileges of having a seats. Okay, other than that, electrical, mechanical, or CSC, they have very minimum seats in government sector. So that's the plus point for civil engineers. That is the reason why I chose civil engineering. And second is there's a you go for a gate and gate by gate you can go for PSUs and go for MTech. Yeah, this is also you can do on being a computer science student or mechanical or other student, but yeah, this is also a reason why I choose civil engineering. Okay, and the reason is because it is very easy subject. This is very easy subject which you can choose, and it is the reason why I choose civil engineering. Another reason I have is that there is a good job security in private sector also. If you are a civil engineer, if you are experienced civil engineer, in beginning you have no experience, and you learn and you learn like this is like this way. In computer science there's always update in his software, and they have to learn that software, and it's continuously growing. Okay, and he has to learn that thing continuously. But talking about other branches is like civil engineering, mechanical engineering, and electrical engineering, they have very big infrastructure. They have to learn everything and by scratch, and after learning what they learn in 10 years can't be learned in 10 days in civil engineering, mechanical engineering, and electrical engineering, because they are big machines and they have to learn that big machines. But talking about computer science engineering, they have a computer science, and they have to learn why in computer. So in 10 days you can learn that much that a person learn in 10 years in computer science. That is the reason why there is a lot of fighting on you see on computer science engineering. Why? Because freshers have giving more profit, more input than experience in computer science engineer. That is the reason why you see a lot of fighting on um, government sector, on private sector of computer science, because they get they pay more to this experienced engineer, because in beginning they have some pay, and when he experience on that company they have to pay more for that experienced person. But that person gives that much input, that much profit to the company that the freshers engineer gave. So that is the reason why they fire them. But talking about civil engineer, mechanical engineer, and electrical engineer, you will see that engineer, civil engineering has a very wide category. You have to learn about roads, you highway, water resources, and many more things. And it takes a lot of time to be on more experienced thing, and nobody can learn on 10 days how much that experienced engineer, experienced core engineer learn. So that is also a reason why I choose civil engineering over the computer science engineering. And yeah, I see a lot of benefit in this. And if you are in private sector, if you are experienced, you get more paid, crores, in crores you get paid. But in computer science engineer, you first you get very high CTC and very high income, but after time your income will be saturated. But in civil engineering, in mechanical electrical engineering, there is no saturation. You will grow like faster than a computer science engineer. So that is the biggest difference why I choose civil engineering. So the second question, what did you think civil engineering would be like before joining? What I think is that uh, civil engineering is related to concrete, related to road, related to buildings. That why what I think. And after entering, that is actual what is civil engineering. Civil is all about buildings and roads, but I gain more knowledge about like it's deals with water resource, water things also, fluid things, that is fluid mechanics. Okay, it's deal with soil also, that soil mechanics. It's deal with and many more things other than this, like buildings and roads. It deal with environments also, environmental engineering. So yeah, it is a wide range of engineering, and you learn more things in um, what we call it civil engineering. Okay, what the real difference between government and private engineering college? The difference between government and private engineering college is that you give a lot of paid to that college to give you a degree, but in government college you will less pay. Even in our colleges, in our government college like in Bihar, you will pay 0 rupees in tuition fee. It's 2000 when you join, and it's very little, like you it's negligible. Okay, in Bihar government colleges. But talking about private colleges, they takes tuitions fee lakhs. Okay, so that is the biggest difference between government colleges and private colleges. And in private college, most of the private colleges that has not a good infrastructure of equipments, lab. They have not no they have not a good lab facilities. But talking about our colleges, our government engineering colleges in Bihar, they have a good infrastructure, good lab facilities. That is how we get how we get the facility, because we are government bodies. That colleges which I am right now has a government body, so they have no restrictions of money, they have no fund problem. So that is why we get the most best thing in our colleges. So that is the biggest difference between private colleges and government and engineering colleges. How did you decide between government college and private college? Like this is the this before I said before, this is that's how why I choose government college in or I decided between government colleges and private colleges. That is the how I choose it. What does civil engineering actually teach you that surprise you? Nothing. Everything I know about that. But yeah, this is civil engineering has deals with a lot of things, a lot of it deals with environment, it deals with buildings, it deals with constructions in the roads, highway, food, liquids, and many more things. He deals with a lot of things. So yeah, it deals with soil also. So that is what surprised me. Okay, what is the future scope of civil engineering in India? There is a lot of future scope for civil engineering. You can go for private sectors, you go for government sector, you go for research, you go for your own business. So there is four opportunities that you have if you go for civil engineering. If you opt for civil engineering, so there is a lot of opportunities. You never feel like you go for designing. So yeah, there is a lot of thing you can do after doing civil engineering. So there is a very good future scope for civil engineering. Which sectors are hiring civil engineering right now? Um, Private sector is always hiring civil engineers. Government sectors always hiring civil engineers. So both of the sectors hiring civil engineers, whether it is uh, infrastructure sector or manufacturing sector, like manufacturing cement, they also hire civil engineers because they want the person who has the knowledge of cement and things. So yeah, that sector is also building sectors, road sectors, highway sector, and water resource sector, environmental sector. Everyone want civil engineers. Okay, without civil engineers, you can't imagine the world that you right now in. What government job opportunities exist for civil engineers? You okay? What job opportunities exist for civil engineers? First, you can go for civil engineering, like you can go for engineering services. Engineering services has a allied government services. You can opt for government job, allied government job, civil engineering services, and after government job SCJ, SSC, SCCJA, and RRB JA, and his and state JE. So these are four government jobs you go for, and others like PSU's AJ, you can go for that also. So yeah, this is the opportunity. Job opportunities exist for civil engineers. Government job opportunities. Is a higher studies worth if it after civil engineering? Is higher studies worth it after civil engineering? No, not at all. No way. If you do MTech or MS, high studies, and if you go for job, you will get very less paid in your starting. Okay, and you will not get you will get into private sector and less paid first, and you will not get the more out of it. Okay, you will just get a job out of doing higher studies. And even in NITs and other states engineering colleges, you will not get the job also. That bad placement of civil engineering is. Okay, but if you get into like research for civil MTech, if you opt for research purposes, it's way best. You will go for MTech and then PhD, you will go for research, it's best. Okay, and talking about if you go for like teachers professor job, it's also good. But if you wanted a job like core job, it will get you very less paid. Okay, so that is what I my knowledge is about that doing MTech. I didn't prefer MTech, doing MTech from any other colleges, whether it is IITs and NITs. But I will consider it because if I'm not getting a job in government sector, any other sector, any other places, so I go for MTech because I have nothing to do. Okay, so it's it is good with nothing. अच्छा से ख- कुछ नहीं से बढ़िया है कि कुछ होना चाहिए. It is good with nothing to something. So what private sector opportunities are growing in this field? There is a lot of private sector like uh, whether it is the highway sector, which like and highway sector, which is like highway sector, highway. Uh, some private companies will choose highways like L&T deal with roads and highways. So yeah, L&T is one of the private sectors you can go for. Like in private buildings is also a private sector. Opportunities are going in this field. What research opportunities exist in civil engineering today? So what research opportunities exist in civil engineering today? The research opportunities is about like how to enhance the performance of making roads, highways, and how we sustain our roads for a long period of time, how we sustain our buildings for a long period of time, for decades and decades. So how we are getting, so that is the research, how what type of material we make so that our buildings will be exist or sustain for a long time. So that's type of research opportunities that you go for. Water resource opportunity, research opportunities is also over there. Would you choose civil engineering again if you started over? Yeah, if I again has opportunity to choose whether it is CSC, mechanical, electrical, and civil, I will always choose civil because civil is the best branch that I know. Okay, on the basis of my knowledge, civil engineering is the best of the best of the best. What we call branch that you can opt for. Okay, if you want a consultancy, if you uh, thank you for forgot about that. Forgot. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. Again, like this video if you like it, and thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.